With a common denominator.
And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Let's talk about something important. Put that coffee down.
I'm not here to waste your time.
Where else you gonna have this much fun?
You the man. You the man.
Todd Father.
Show me the money.
What I've been doing, had to triple my bag. Had to triple my bag. Wow. Had to triple my bag. Wow. Had to triple my bag. Yeah. Had to triple my bag.
60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, it's no trick to make a lot of money. All you want is to make a lot of money.
Hey, good afternoon. Jumping on here again to update. Was going to try to do yesterday, and my battery on my Escalade died out on me, so I didn't make it back here in time. But here we are. What's up, Bamboo? William, Dirk, Hank, appreciate the love you've been giving me. Coleman, what's going on? Anna, Mas Cabral. Maybe we could let a few more people jump in here. Looks like it's a little bit slow. Looks like my feed's all right. What's up, Sauser? So stocks continuing higher. Crypto holding the gains off the lows, which is what we've been wanting. What's up, Christian Alvarez? So, so far so good. What's up, Bradley? You're welcome. What's up, Jamie? Bitcoin right at 39,000. Litecoin 197. Ethereum 2774. Once again, I'm going to go over a couple things. Wyckoff Wave Crypto Index in front of us. I did front run that the other day when we was at 40.16. I thought it was close enough to 40. That got me in a little bit of trouble. But we did actually register below 40 reading on the day of the low. So I still think that's telling us the prices are cheap here. So I think you've got to be long here, as we had said when we made the lows. We did give some buys lower at 33.8 on Bitcoin, 43.4 I believe it was, Litecoin 167. I did buy some Ethereum clear up at 34.40, so I got caught long there. I'm not always perfect. So I did start an account at Binance yesterday with some trades I'm doing. I'm going to maybe start showing that account, just showing some things I'm doing, maybe a little more risky on my own. I'm trying to debate that, but I know like EOS is up 30%. Link and Matic have had big gains off the lows. ZRX, a few coins that I looked at. So again, I might start doing that just to show a different portfolio with some a little more alts in it and some stuff that Nick and I like. So we will look at Hex, Frank. So again, let's go to, I'm going to go to the usual here. Let's look at Bitcoin USD. Here's the Bitcoin USD 5-minute chart. I showed that we had went to new lows the other day, actually when the alts went, but Bitcoin did hold up. I thought that was a bullish action, and why I've stayed long here now with this rally off the low. We've got same type of thing in Bitcoin USDT, with actually the divergence being showed with the blue arrows. And then Here's Bitcoin USD with the Wyckoff labels on it. Again, I think probably that was a distribution phase, but I think possibly we've seen already the downside objectives of that. And because of that, here's really a point and figure chart going back to the beginning of the bull market. I really think we had a 3-year consolidation pattern, which has still higher objectives. So we had a nice solid rally. We've had a 50% pullback because of the Wyckoff distribution. But I think possibly we've already seen the lows. So our indicators were friendly the other day. That's why we're long. We're still long. We'll look at the technometer, as you can see here, is at 44.6. Most technometers are on 43, 44, which is neutral. Let's look at Bitcoin USDT consolidated. What's up, Sarang? Bitcoin USD, again, technometer 44.6. So the rally off the bottom, we did have good volume on the 18th after the lows, and we had some volume come in on the 22nd after the lows. Since then, volume's been really just kind of steady. We really need volume to come in here and take these things higher and get through this resistance at 40,770. I think that's mostly the number on most exchanges. A rally through there could get us going pretty excited, and then I probably would start throwing in some stop losses, hoping this thing would continue higher. One thing is, you know, if you've been on here much, I think mostly NASDAQ stocks and crypto is risk on, risk off assets right now. Here's the NASDAQ QQQ. You see technometers at 42.7. Not overbought. We're holding at the highs. I mean, this chart looks higher. You can see the blue arrows has been selling in the volume while price keeps making higher lows. So I don't know if we're doing a pork blaster up here and then still higher prices. If that would happen, that's going to propel, I think, Bitcoin higher and keep us moving higher. So that's something to watch. Same thing on the SPY, Standard & Poor's 500 ETF. Technometer 42. 38's normally considered a buy, 50 a sell. So we're again right here at the highs with the technometer at 42. It still looks friendly. Our Wyckoff Wave Growth Index, a little more overbought at 47.6, but still looks, again, more upside. And our Wyckoff Wave, same type of thing, 47.77. This chart looks a little heavier. It's only 12 stocks, so we'll watch that one as well. I think in general, stocks still look higher, which again, I think brings up everything else. What's up, Colin? Crypto CR, how you doing? So, you know, if we look at Elliott wave patterns that I've been showing, we go back to, this is the 4-hour Bitcoin. Again, showing that the low's already in place. We could be doing an A, we could be doing a B here where we get a run up to, let's just say 54,000 or something for this triangle pattern. That could be a possible scenario here where we just continue to trade violently sideways still. So we'd overlay that over to here with the rally maybe up to 54, 55,000. So that's a possibility. I've showed this before. I'm going to show it here again for anybody new. Here is the what I think is a daily Elliott wave roadmap. So we just completed the red 4. We got much higher to go. Don't invest your life savings off that chart, but that's something that still looks pretty good by Elliott wave standards. But if you know, we use Wyckoff wave to give us our buys and sells and then try to throw a map on it. So since we did have a buy here at the lows, we think that's a good possibility we completed the wave 4. It did come down to the previous wave 4, the green wave 4 support, which is normal with Elliott wave. So that looks good. And then really, Ethereum, Litecoin, all these look the same. They've kind of all lined up to the same type of red 4 pullback. Litecoin, $1.99, showed a little bit of strength here in the last 24 hours. A little weaker on the larger picture, but still in the same type of count. Robert, there you are on Elliott on the Ethereum. If you're in our Discord, all these are posted. I posted a few on Twitter. I don't think I've posted Ethereum, so I might go ahead and do that. Same type of count as Bitcoin. Strong rally off the low. Ethereum still looks like it's going to lead us higher. So I would think that's one you definitely have to own or over on that one. Bitcoin for 2021 peak. I mean, I think if we do rally here, I think 76,000 was still a number I was talking about. Let's look at a few here coins. As I mentioned, I did buy just a few coins that we've got. ADA, I think, still looks strong. Let's go into more of a 4-hour chart. I think ADA probably leads us higher. We've got Bake and Cake, two that Nick has been on. Also BNB had that spike low at 220, I guess it was, back to 373. That one looks higher. EOS up 10%. I think that's one that looked pretty good at the highs, got cremated. I think that one will be okay. FTT I haven't really mentioned, but that could be a strong one too. That exchange still doing its thing. Matic, unbelievable strength. That one looks good. Neo, one of Nick's. Also, I think will be all right. SOL I've mentioned. That one I think continues higher. SXP, just a few names we've been looking at. XRP at 98 cents. Then Zen still looks really good. ZRX possibly. Let's go down here to Theta USD. Topped out around 15, came down and made a 4. Clear back to 8, double off the low. I think that one is okay. So those are all names I think still look higher. If we go into the software, let's look at a few of these. Let's bring up Matic because that's been such a strong one. Right, we'll look at, I am long Silvergate Capital, 90 and change. It was, well, 114. Some of those other ones don't look that good, Nathan. Here's Matic, 46 on the technometer, after being right at 40 at the lows, with a OP hitting new lows here. So looks like that was a gift down there at 85 cents. We're getting some storms here at the moment, and they've been hanging out the building cleaning windows, so which Zoe does not like. Let's go and look at some stock charts here real quick. Give me a second to bring the software up. I had Helped a client a little bit ago. Here is Riot. We'll look at Riot, Mara, Silvergate, some of these. Can't get too excited about Riot here. Technometer 46. Chart doesn't look very well. We'll watch that for what I think still a pretty good buy signal, but I mean, I'm bullish on crypto, so I think being long those makes sense. I mentioned that the last few times. Here's Mara again, falls through support, come back and test it today with a 48.5 technometer, so I want to buy that on a pullback. I will say overnight, my developers from the Ukraine did reach out to me. They are moving me up now, starting on some of my issues, some of the things I want to add. Hopefully offer the crypto software to subscribers, but also adding a bunch of sectors. So we're going to jump way more into Wyckoff for the Discord, and also a little bit here on YouTube and Twitter. But Mara, again, I want to buy on a break. Silvergate. This is one we bought for pro traders. We're long this at, hold on one second. I think it's 90. We're long at 90.74. We're at 115.71. So, so far so good on that thing. That was 90.75, I believe, this day here. So there's our long. Again, I thought we were making a spring here. This one looked a little bit better than Mara, Riot, MicroStrategy, etc. That's why I chose that. We've got the technometer here coming down to 41.5, which is a decent level for Silvergate. So this is one I think will lead us higher. This is one wouldn't hurt to own. Hunter, I'm not sure of that. I'd have to check that. So Silvergate, I like. Square, let's look at Square here real quick. That one came down to the support level. Had an oversold technometer. The oversold technometer came in right around 217. So definitely took some more risk on the downside. Now we're back to overbought. So again, chart doesn't look very well here if we turn down. So we're going to see how the pullback looks. I still think stocks in general can work a little bit higher. We're still long Yeti for pro traders. Let's look at that one real quick. Any pro trader that's in here. Yeti, I'm long around 94.80, I believe it is. Yeti, 84.69, excuse me. We're 87.88. Oversold technometer again. Hopefully Yeti can turn higher. We're long Activision at 92.95. We're at 97.15, so small profits on those. I'm still long TLT with losses. Need that thing to hold in here probably today. We do have extremely overbought technometer, but there's been some weird action in the TLT, so I'm going to trail a stop there on longs. Let's look at Tesla real quick. Then we're going to look at AMC. Tesla, continued buying in the OP, but nothing glaring there for me to get on. AMC, crazy. That one jumping resistance. Reddit's got to be happy about that. Appreciate it, RJ. I should have been on a lot more down there. I had a lot of charts I gave out. Just didn't get the strong buy signal that I wanted. We could have been on. Facebook's been looking strong. Microsoft, there's quite a few other ones that I should have been on for real. GRT, let me bring that one up. Thought I had that one right in front of me here because I do not trade GRT. Down 8.8%. Not as strong as some of these coins that I would like. But again, I think still keying off these lows, we can work higher. Let me look at BFARF, 21 cents up to 450. Congrats if you got that one. Holding up nicely, so that one could continue to take us higher. Right, Jamie, nice. I don't know. Yeah, Matic's been a home run. Matic still looks higher. I don't know when that thing is going to slow up, but it just doesn't. If you take 200x out of that, congrats to you. On Matic. Bitcoin 38,850, not doing much right now. And everybody would know the Matic chart. Unbelievable run there. Quick run off that sub 80 cent the other day. A quick 150% off the low. So can't hurt that. SOL I did show. That's one that I did buy some at 30.31. Kept it. I thought it was a decent hold. So up a little bit. Nothing to brag about. But I think SOL can work higher. That's been a strong coin. Stay long the strong ones, I believe. Hex. Hex USD up 4%. That one extremely strong. Came down and did a what? A 34.034. Now we're at 0.059. Almost a double off the low. Cake. I normally would leave that up to Nick. Down 5%. I'd be long that one here as well. Zen, no real prediction. I mean, same type of thing. A lot of these coins are still in. That was probably a wave 4. Came back to support at 48. It held higher, did a 59. So I would think that's probably, again, a wave 4 ended. So we just got continued subdivisions to the upside. What's up, Richism? Jamie, let me give you a wrench. Anybody that's here to help the community, we throw wrenches to. I got you, Renee, as well. So SOL, no, I think Targus is just higher for me right now. Same thing on Link. I'm not sure why that didn't stay. I drug that up earlier. Down 5% today. Link did a 15. Back to 32. I nibbled a little bit of that at 25 yesterday. So any pullback there, I think you want to jump on. So we've got 30 minutes into the stock closing. We've got the NASDAQ, looks like unchanged, Dow up 112 off the highs of the day. Few stocks I've been looking at or trading, so nothing really to write home about. If we look at a 5-minute chart, I'd shown go to the 15-minute. The most bullish count is what I showed here. If that is it, then possibly we've done a 1-2. That'd be the most bullish count in the pink here. That was a flat that was upward slanting, which is really bullish. But we'd have to somewhat hold in right about here. If not, then possibly we'd come down and call this a wave 2. That's kind of what I'm looking at. Technometers at 44, 45. Didn't give me a sell yet, so I didn't trade out of anything. Hopefully that doesn't come back to haunt me. Hopefully we don't roll over right here, right now. So we'll be aware of that if we do have further downside objectives to go. But I'm just not in that camp at the moment. I think stocks will stay friendly. I think crypto, I think we already shook the trees. We've knocked out all the weak holders. And there's too much in stable coins now. That'll come rushing back as soon as everyone feels like they're missing it. There's XLM off the low. Hope you got some of that cheap. James, yes, I'm still holding dust. GDX hasn't really moved against me. Dust has, because it's a double short that likes to drain away. So that has been a little bit of a headache for me, but I've not given up that position yet. So that's really all I've got. Let me run a quick disclaimer for my regulators.
There is a high degree of risk involved in trading cryptocurrencies. Our thoughts and ideas are for entertainment purposes only. Please consult your personal advisor or do your own research. Past results are not indicative of future returns. Thank you.
Be nice here for maybe Nick and I to get together on a dual show sometime like we used to do. Would be cool. Jamie, I'm right down here downtown St. Louis in a top floor loft where I got a trading office when I'm not back at my main home with Carrie, where my main office is. Here's DigiByte. Not one that I own much of or trade, but again, back down to previous fourth wave support. I think that one's okay to work higher. So that's all I got. If you want current trades, well, we're 4 days away from the end of the month. Patreon.com/learncrypto. If you join now, you will be double billed June 1. We could refund that if you really want to get in there now. So after the fact, we'd refund June 1. So feel free to join the next few days if you want to. Just give me a day to refund that for Nick and I. Bitcoin 38.7. Ethereum 27.50, a little bit of selling. Litecoin 196.25. You're welcome, Dirk. So again, I think stock's still higher. Crypto, I think, has made a low. Do your own research. Be careful. This market is treacherous. Be safe this weekend traveling. I'll be by my pool, if anything. So I'm going to run a usual couple commercials here on Pro Traders and Private Client Group, where we manage clients' assets in crypto and stocks. I don't really have much else to go over, so I'm going to call it quits, get ready for the stock closing, and try to be on here tomorrow if we get any type of action worth updating on. Have a good one. Appreciate the support.
Warren Buffett, American investor, business tycoon, and one of the wealthiest people in the world, once said, "If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die." But how is that possible? Well, knowledge is power. In 2020, it is no longer news that cryptocurrencies are the currency of the digital future. Bitcoin's stability amidst unprecedented global economic impacts from COVID-19 has proven once again that crypto is here to stay. Learning how to trade, when to trade, and where to trade crypto assets can make the difference between success and failure. At LearnCrypto.io, we offer a pathway to sustainable and lifelong wealth by helping open-minded beginners and experienced traders navigate the thin ice of the cryptocurrency markets. Live shows, interviews, coin reviews, fundamental analysis, predictive trading bots, and open chat access to a community of real traders. These are just a few of the benefits you'll receive with a membership on patreon.com/LearnCrypto. Sign up today if you strive to build yourself a brighter tomorrow.
Are you intrigued by cryptocurrency, but just aren't sure how you can get started investing? Maybe you are simply too busy to trade your own cryptocurrency account since it is 365 24/7. Don't hold back any longer. With LearnCrypto.io, you can have a seasoned professional show you how. Todd W. Butterfield is a leader in trading with numerous real money trading successes to his name over the years. He owns LearnCrypto.io, the original Wyckoff Stock Market Institute, WyckoffSMI.com, as well as the Black Bay Group, a registered investment advisor. He has also created state-of-the-art software, consolidating over 100 plus crypto exchanges volume, as well as his own Wyckoff proprietary indicators. With today's stressful and busy lifestyles, isn't it time you considered having a knowledgeable investor manage your crypto account? In these unprecedented times, it is the perfect season to seriously consider LearnCrypto.io's private client group and add cryptocurrencies to your investment portfolio.
We'll see you all again. Sleep tight.
Let's see how they do it.